Alright, so this is my room over in Hotel Royal over at Novena. So this is a family room. So initially I booked a deluxe room. They upgraded me to the family room. So over on the left, you have a safe as well as some slippers. Now you do know that these are not the usual disposable kind. These are reusable. It's also be sustainable, but COVID, I'm not quite sure. Personally prefer a disposable one. You have extra pillows on top, and if we open the other side of this full-size closet, now there's a fully functioning iron and board, as well as even an umbrella. So there's a laundry bag. So pretty well equipped wardrobe, I would say. Next, moving along, you have some teacups. You have your complimentary, coffee and tea. Have there is no water bottles provided. Apparently, it's sustainable, things like that. So you have to go to a water cooler to get it. A bit weird, but whatever. Here is a mini fridge. Pretty standard stuff. And yeah, so now I'll show you guys the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. It's pretty small, but I think everything works. So you have an assortment of soaps, combs, sanitary bag, shower cap, dental kit as well, some napkins, soap, cups. You do have a hair dryer that looks pretty new. You do have a rather old-fashioned toilet bowl, so don't expect like a bidet or whatsoever. It is simply like your good old-fashioned toilet bowl. There's a phone right beside it, two toilet rolls. If you need more bath mats, you can order from the extension. One of the highlights of the room, of the bathroom, and one of the reasons why I booked this hotel is the bathtub. So you can see, most rooms over here at Hotel Royal, because it is an older hotel, comes with bathtub. Generally pretty clean, as you guys can see. Not like there isn't really many stains or hairs in this bathtub. But you can see that clearly see better days. There's some sort of repair or paint over what I presume is like rust or dirt or stains or something. So yeah, not the best, but still I would say averagely spacious, more spacious than the one over in Santa Grand if you watch that video. Yeah. There's no sort of handheld shower head, which I prefer instead of this very old fashioned, almost like Tekong style shower. Yeah, those that have been to NS will know what I mean. Yeah. And presumably the tap is how you fill the bathtub. Some towels, yeah, and a shower curtain, bathtub curtain if you need be. So I'll move on to the main room. So this is the main room of the family deluxe. So it comes with a single bed as well as a queen size bed. There's a bag holder here. There's a coffee table, bedside table, which I'll talk more about later. And actually for an old hotel, I was quite surprised to see there's a modern flat screen TV. Some of the more recent hotels that I've been to, like Rest Bugis Hotel, don't even have such a flat screen TV. I am not sure, I haven't explored it yet, so I'm not sure if there's like smart compatibility, but I wouldn't assume so because like I said, Hotel Royal is quite an old hotel. So if you're trying to have Chromecast or whatever, don't bet on it. But still, it looks to be a modern flat screen Samsung TV. And very nice, very long desk. So if you want to bring food back to eat or whatever, plenty of options. There are plenty of cabinets and drawers as well, including, quite curiously, there's a book on Buddha teaching as well as the Holy Bible. And over next, this tells for our Muslim viewers or those Muslim book guests, this shows you where to pray to, and if you need a Muslim prayer mat or business, apparently a hotel provides them. So yeah, pretty interesting. I think it's interesting to see how the hotel goes out of their way to cater to religious preferences. And here you have the view. Nothing much, but you can see some of the landed houses of rich people living in Novena. But I would say, obviously you can see it's pretty large. The windows can't be open, I think. Can they? Nope, the windows can't be opened. But it's pretty large windows. So obviously, there's a lot of natural light that flows in, which is good because by itself, with the curtains drawn, the room is actually pretty dim. Alright, so here you have a little coffee table, you have a little armrest, for you to chill, sit back, read a book, And here are the beds. Now the beds, for our surprise, is pretty clean. Again, for an old hotel that costs $70+, pretty clean. As you can see, housekeeping has clearly made up fresh linen. But again, it's still quite old, clearly as seen better days. So you can see that some parts of the bed sheet has already been ripped. Like I said, it's still clean. As you can see, there's no stains, no nothing. So this is not like Hotel 81, but see, clearly these are not new, have been used probably for years. Therefore, the chairs literally wear and tear. Here I think it's quite a nice touch. They tell you who made up your room. So again, you can be rest assured that someone has made up this room. There's even like a little feedback form for you to write some feedback. But that being said, there are still some lapses I'll show you. For example, in this table, hey, there's some items that's left behind, but I assume the previous guest not what the ghost. And yeah, it's not clean. So this was probably missed during housekeeping itself. Not a big issue, but still. Yeah, and then a single bed. Like I say this family room, so accommodates 3 if not 4. And I've never seen this before actually. So there's actually a separate sort of entertainment or work room. So once you go in, and there's a door so you can open and close it for privacy. There's a sofa, which I think sits 2, another coffee table, another TV, another backrest, and a little work desk, which as you can see I actually used to do some of my work. So phone, lamp, no Herman Miller chair, whatever, but a good old-fashioned sort of Chinese looking chair. It is actually really quite Chinese looking. You can see the logo engraved there. Yeah, but it works again. With the Hotel Royal insignia. So I think it's a very sort of nostalgic touches in a sense. It feels like a very old school hotel. There's, like I said, there's even a TV which you can chill. Yeah, I was quite surprised when I saw this sort of entertainment room, because I don't think they advertise it on any of their booking platforms. So I was quite surprised to see the existence of such a room here. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to take like Zoom calls, or just simply like want a place to chill to watch some shows, a break from the kids, you can just close this door and pops the wizard. Now, this concludes my little tour. Oh, there is sort of actually quite a nice little painting or artwork here. So yeah, overall, I would say it's a pretty decent room. For the price, which I paid about, I think the current rate was $70+. What a big room! Fully equipped as well with a bathtub and everything.